Prince Harry worried the royal family when he and Meghan Markle recently admitted they were struggling under public scrutiny, but the Duke once worried his grandmother so much so that she wrote a letter to Australian officials about his well-being, according to an unearthed biography. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex released an ITV documentary last month, Harry and Meghan, An African Journey, where they both alluded to the strain they feel they are currently under. Meghan even said she felt like she was existing, not living at the moment. Both Prince William's and the Queen's households are believed to be very worried about Harry and his wife in case they are in a fragile place following their revealing interviews even several weeks later. Daily Express royal correspondent Richard Palmer tweeted today, "While there is concern for Harry and Meghan's mental health, their attitude has disappointed the Queen and other members of the royal family, according to several sources." However, this is not the first time Harry has worried his relatives. Harry had a lifelong dream of joining the army, and did so in 2005. He served for 2 terms in Afghanistan, before reverting to a more administrative role which he gave up in 2015. Angela Levin revealed in her 2018 book, Harry, Conversations with the Prince, that in 2015 Harry was a cause for concern among the royal family, as he was just about to give up life in the army. In one of his last acts of military duty, he flew to Sindhi to be trained with the Australian Defence Force. He first went to Canberra to lay a wreath at the tomb of the unknown Australian soldier and then promptly reported for duty to Air Chief Marshal Mark Binskin, the chief of the Defence Force. Ms. Levin explained, he presented him with a letter from his grandmother, which reading between the lines sounds very much as if she was rather worried about Harry and decided to send the Chief Marshal a note to asking the subtlest of royal terms if he could look out for him. The biographer had previously said the royal family were concerned Harry would go off the rails if he were not in the army. Harry himself later said he feels like needs to have a wage with something to keep him ticking along and provide him with balance, although he had no immediate plans for life after the army. The biographer continued, the letter expressed how delighted she was about military secondment of my grandson, Prince Harry. On the official royal family website, royal.uk, the letter is displayed in full. It said, I am delighted that the long and enduring association between the Australian and British armies will be joined by the military secondment of my grandson, Prince Harry. Together our armed forces share skills, resources, and resolve in order to uphold and defend our common values. In 2015, when together we commemorate the many sacrifices of our countrymen at Gallipoli a century ago, it is fitting that we can also reflect on the strength and persistence today of those common values and our professional military ties. I know that Captain Wales will benefit greatly from spending time with the Australian Diggers and I thank you for welcoming him into your ranks. Elizabeth R. Harry trained with the SAS the Australian Special Forces, and co-piloted an Army Black Hawk, as well as taking part in counter-terrorism training during his month-long stint down under. The biographer added, some felt it was odd for him to train for something he would not do again and that it would underline what he was missing. Others believed it was merely an opportunity for him to have a good time. Ms. Levin summarized, after 2 years working in an administrative capacity for the army Harry had had enough. The month marked the end of Harry's decade with the military, and he gave up his active service. Harry then released a statement explaining why he was moving on from the army, saying it was a really tough decision but inevitably most good things come to an end and I am at a crossroads in my military career. Ms. Levin added that a royal aide told her he has yet to move far from those crossroads.